Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be answering the question of just how profitable is value betting. If we take a look at this site here, this is the software that I've started a free trial with. And by the way, I will share with you my first few days of results from using this software at the end of the video. So of course, stick around if you're interested in that. But we'll take a look through here and we can see, so this says the easiest way to make money on sports. With value betting, you place bets that have a larger chance of winning than implied by the odds, giving you the edge over the bookmakers. So it says bet on overpriced odds and beat the bookmakers. Below that it says a monthly return on investment of over 30%. You'll get a proven yield of over 3%, which is profit per bet. And they have 5.1 million bets placed by the members, giving 3.6 million euros in profit so far. If we scroll further down, you can see the free trial there. So of course, I'll leave the link below in the description if you want to sign up to the free trial. There's no payment card required, as it says there. You just pop in your email and you get 2 weeks free access to their basic software. So not the full package, but just the basics to have a look around. Further below that, it says double your money in 3 months. Sounds too good to be true. That's actually the average result of our members. And it says, but no need to take our word for it. And then, of course, just sign up for the free trial, see for yourself. And they also have a profit guarantee, so you can subscribe risk-free. And it says here below, you can see updated results from our users, so value betting results. I'll just press refresh on the page here to load the graph up a bit better. But you can see profit, January 2022, the profit from all the members combined was actually 156,000 euros. So obviously all the paid members are logging their bets and they can see their profit, so they can share this with you on here. And this long line here in the middle is the expected value return. So members have actually made over that, and then you can see as time goes on, it's getting closer to the average there. For June 2022, it was 208,000 euros profit there. It also shows the latest bets placed by users there, so that's within like a few seconds ago, and that's constantly updating. Scrolling further down on the page, they actually have this profit calculator, and it says it's in euros, but we can just pretend that that's a pound sign there just for simplicity. But if you were to start doing this with £2,000 as your bankroll, or if you're watching this and you're in America, because this site actually is available worldwide, just pretend it's a dollar sign basically. But £2,000, then you place 40 bets per day. Some people will be able to do that. Some people won't be able to do that. You'll see what I've been managing to place each day with the limited time I have available. But 40 a day. Betting days per month, we could go ahead and put that to, let's go put it to 25 days per month. And then it says estimated hourly profit, £48 or $48 per hour there. Monthly ROI, 30%. So that's £600 a month. And if we bring up the calculator, we can go ahead and put in, okay, to place 40 bets per day, a bet typically takes less than a minute to place, so the most it's going to take for you to place, that's 40 minutes. If we round it up, say you were taking your time, maybe you couldn't quite find a bet and it took you over a minute to place a bet. Let's say it's an hour of actual work to place those 40 bets each day. Now, £600, and we'll minus the subscription fee for this site, which it is £150. I was going to tell you this at the end actually, but it is £150 per month for this software. But 600 minus the £150 subscription fee, and then divided by, so let's say that would be 1 hour, and it would be divided by 25 days. So divided by 25 hours, that's going to give you then a rough estimate, so an average expected estimate return of £18 an hour. Now, if we have a play with this calculator, we will be able to go and put, okay, rather than say working with a £2,000 bankroll, let's say you have £5,000. That's going to massively increase, of course, the profit per month there, because the more money you have to put into this, the more you'll then be able to make on average. So if we go and put, so the same amount, £1,500 minus the subscription fee, and then divided by, so you're taking the same amount of time to place these, 25 hours, but you're using a larger bankroll. Instead of £18 an hour, you're then making £54 an hour. Now, I wouldn't personally be looking to do this with over £5,000 because then you'll find that your back stakes that you need to put on these bets will be way too much and you'll get your accounts banned really, really quickly. But I think 5,000 as a total amount of a bankroll could be doable. And yeah, you're talking around 50 quid an hour there from this software. Now, moving on from the profit calculator, because you can play around with that as you please, we can scroll down here and check out their profit guarantee. So if you haven't made a profit in the first month, you get another month for free. Again and again until you profit, we take all the risk. So I think that's a really good offer that they give out here. Further down on the page, it says the easiest way to make money. There's a steady stream of value bets. We compare multiple bookmakers and millions of odds every minute. So you'll stay under the bookmaker's radar longer without being limited. You only need a small number of bookmakers and 3 is plenty in the beginning. You can even start with just 1. Now, further down on the page, they have a This is what you get section. So this is available on desktop or on mobile. They have a starter or a pro package. And with the starter package, you can actually compare what you get here. So starter, you get bets over 7% are not included. So you get that with the pro version. So any value bets worth over 7%, you have to get the pro version. You get the bet tracker and bet settlement with the starter version. But what you don't get on starter is actually exchange bet. So it says including Smarkets, Betfair, and Matchbook. So if you have the pro version, whenever they find any value bets from the exchanges, they'll let you know and you can then place those on the exchange. I think that's really powerful because you can't get banned from exchanges. Exchanges want you to place those bets. And of course, they charge you a commission when you place those bets, very small commission. But that's a really cool feature there. And I'm excited to get placing those bets for myself there. They also include sharp bookmakers and brokers as well. And as we know, you can't get banned from brokers either. So really, really good there in the pro version. With the bet tracker here, you can log everything, but I'll show you that on the actual site in a second. But scrolling down from that, yes, it does say the pro version is £149 a month and the starter is £79 a month, but it is including that exchanges, sharps, and brokers there in the pro and unlimited value bets. So they do send you more value bets on that pro version. Now, if we jump over onto the actual site here, so this is the free trial that I'm using myself, you'll see currently there are no value bets with the filters that I have set. I've actually only set filters for accounts that I have that are gubbed. So one of the things I'd recommend is I wouldn't be placing these value bets with really, really valuable bookmakers like, say, Bet365. I'd be saving your Bet365 account for doing like 2-up bets. But if you have a gubbed Bet365 or like gubbed Skybet account, for example, or even gubbed Ladbrokes account, etc., then you would definitely want those set up in the filter here. Now, if we click to the next tab here and go on options, you can actually see that they have all the options here. So you can set current bankroll. I've put £900 there, starting bankroll of 900. Stake sizing 30%. That's just what it has as the recommended starting, as the default. Max stake size, it's only going to risk 1.5% of your total bankroll, meaning £13.50 is the absolute max it would risk per bet with a £900 bankroll. So it's clever that it can work all these things out for you. There's a few other options there which I'll potentially get into in a separate video, but I just wanted to go through this quickly here. Filters, yeah, you can set up which bookmakers you want to show. You can set the value percentage and odds there as well. And again, I'll go through all this in a separate video of how and why I would set it up like that. But bookmaker, if you click that next tab, you can set up individual options for these separate bookmakers. And then if you go to user, yeah, you can set it to Great British Pounds if you're in the UK, of course. That's what I've got mine on. Decimal odds format, which is what we want to see. And you can see there that I'm on the free trial till the 30th of July there. But one thing I would mention quickly is anytime you click on a different tab there and change any settings, you want to press save. If you change anything, you don't press save and you click to the next one, you'll find that you'll go back and it won't be saved there. So just be sure to do that. But if we click on menu here, there's a few different things here. So options, bet tracker, reports, monthly member results, support chat, and so on. But we can go over to the bet tracker, and I can show you what's going on here with the sort of 6-ish days. I think it's 6 days that I've been using this so far. So you can see when I've been logging the bets, these are all my results of, let me just see here. Let me go and put in. So of 77 bets that I've placed so far in total, yeah, they're all there. It does automatically log if the bet's lost or if it was voided and you got your money back. So you don't have to go through all these and put the result in manually. It's really, really clever that it'll just put these results in for you. But what we can do is go over to, so currently 77 bets placed total, 19 pending bets, and there's £156 of staked money on pending bets. But we can go ahead and see that, okay, out of those 77 bets, at the moment, I've had a yield of 21.5%, a closing line value of 6.2%, and a flat yield of 23%. My profit with my £900 bankroll has been £189 so far in this few days here. And the closing line value profit should be, so on average, I should have made £44. So it is way above what it is currently. But a good trick I've found is if we look at this bet tracker graph on the left here, when I just started, I was using a £900 bankroll. And then as I noticed that the losses were coming in and the profit was below the closing line value line, I actually increased the bankroll to £1,800. So it was doubling the amount of money on my stakes there. So whenever you're below that value line, it's a good idea to start putting more money on because it's not going to take long, in theory, to start getting bets win and then get you above that line. And that's exactly what happened there. So I've placed higher amount bets and then the value's gone way higher. Now my actual profit line is way above the value line. I've reduced back down to a £900 bankroll because now I'm expecting losses to come in. Because those losses will come in and I'll be betting smaller amounts, I actually won't lose as much. So I think that's a really good thing to do there. You can see from this that the return on investment is 21%. I've turned over £870, so this is how much money you've turned over since the start. And then the average value bet that I've placed is actually 4.14%. Now, the reason that's so low, even though I've got my filter set up to show us between 4% to 15%, on the free trial, they don't give you any value bets worth over 5%. So if you're paying for the actual full fat, paid membership, then that average value would be way higher than 4.14%. It'd be more like probably, I would say, around 8%, 7% at least, I would say. So yeah, that CLV profit would be higher also, maybe even double that £44. You can see average stake there, £11. So I've made this money without wagering huge amounts of money. It's not like I'm betting 100 quid a time. It's an average of £11 I've been betting there. Do let me know your thoughts below. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, don't be shy to press the like button. I do really appreciate it. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.